What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tier List Tuesdays, where we list facts, not opinions. And today we are doing all 11 classic Mega Man games, or Rockman, depending on where you live. I do like the covers on the Japanese games a little bit more than the American covers.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
We have 11 games to get through. This is going to be a quick one, hopefully. Just got back from a trip, so try to squeeze in an easier tier list. We may do one for the X games. Haven't finished all of them, though, so I don't want to rank anything that I haven't finished. However, these are the original 11. Was deciding on adding Mega Man and Bass, but again, I wanted to just keep it to the core 11 ones from the NES, SNES, and next gen era. And so let's start off with Mega Man 1, and this one is probably going to be a shocker to a lot of people. It was trash. I've played Mega Man 1 plenty of times, and I really want to like the game, but I just can't. I just can't. First of all, there's only 6 Robot Masters, so the game is short. Yes, it is the first iteration, but it's not even about the small robot master size or the uncreative robot masters that the game gives. It's more so the actual gameplay itself. It's literally unplayable in today's day and age. I've tried to play it on my Switch. I've tried to play it when I used to have it on the Virtual Console on the Wii. I've even tried to play it on the Xbox from that Legacy Collection. And if you don't have the rewind feature, it's almost impossible. Mega Man moves in such a weird way where he's always sliding. It's almost like whenever you try to jump with him, he doesn't jump. It just makes the game much more difficult than it has to be. And yes, the Yellow Devil fight is iconic and it is the first game in the franchise, but it just in today's day and age, it is almost unplayable. I'm sorry. The music is okay as well. I do enjoy Mega Man music a lot, but there is a lot more iconic games in the franchise that kind of smooth that over, and that includes Mega Man 2. I know a lot of people deem this as the best Mega Man game or one of the best. It is really good. It is very iconic. The Robot Masters are iconic, but if I'm being true to myself, I would have to put it as a B. Since there's only 11 games, I do want to be very, very crucial on how I actually feel about these games. Mega Man 2, although has a set of iconic Robot Masters like Metal Man, Quick Man, Woodman even, it does suffer from gameplay balance to me. I feel like some levels, especially like Quick Man's level, where you definitely need the flash power to even go through the level unless you're like really, really good at fucking platforming to avoid the bars that go mad quick to fucking kill you in one hit. But then if you use up all your flash power, you need the flash power to even fight the final boss, which is Quick Man in that game, and he moves fucking quick. I mean, it's in his name. Top that with also enemies that are just unbalanced when they attack you, especially the guys that hop in the fucking machine where they touch you and it feels like half of your health is gone. The metal power is broken as fuck. It's like the weakness to like 5 different Robot Masters. If we really want to talk about the highlight of Mega Man 2, it is the music. I mean, the music slaps in it, and it definitely makes the gameplay more enjoyable just to listen to the soundtrack. Overall, I just feel like there was a little bit of balancing issues that they needed to fix to make the game more enjoyable. I don't need it to be easy, but it does have to be fair, and I feel like the game is not fair. That's why I put Mega Man 1 in trash. Mega Man 3, now we're talking about a banger. I think Mega Man 3 is our first S. Mega Man 3 is really, really fucking good. The Robot Masters are all memorable. This was the introduction to Proto Man, which was really, really cool at the time because you didn't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy. The Robot Masters are more balanced in my opinion. The music also slaps. You got iconic soundtracks like Shadow Man's Stage or Magnet Man's Stage. And I think overall, it's just a really, really good sequel. I feel like this is when they started to perfect the Mega Man formula. And I also feel like the level design made sense. It was difficult, but not unfair. And I liked it a lot. As well as Mega Man 3 adding Rush to the game. I mean, now he's in every game, and adding Rush the dog is just better to traverse through the levels using Coil, Jet, etc. Mega Man 3 is just a good game, and I'm probably blinded by nostalgia. It was the first Mega Man game that I picked up, but it is really good. It is really good, and I feel like a lot of people would agree with that. Mega Man 4 is an A. I do believe it is really good. Definitely one of the first ones where Wily wasn't the villain, even though we all know that he's going to come back. But the set of Robot Masters, I feel like, are not as good as the third one. However, adding the charge shot makes it really, really interesting at the time. I definitely enjoy the playthrough for this game, but I also feel like the music is a little bit unmemorable, in my opinion. I feel like it's one of those that don't stick with me nostalgic wise, even though I feel like I played it as soon as I played 3 after, and I also enjoyed it. So it is still really good. I think it is better than 2. Gasp. I know everybody's gonna be like, how can you put 2 in B? I just, it's about the overall gameplay for me. Like, and if something is just unfair, it's unfair. It's not fun. I'm not having fun playing it. So I would put Mega Man 4 in A. However, Mega Man 5, I think, is the one that I've played the most out of all of them, and I would put it above 4 in A as well. I think they perfected the charge shot in this game. I don't care anybody who says that it makes the game easier. No, it makes it better. I think the charge shot is perfect in this game. The Robot Masters are also good. I actually enjoy the music in Mega Man 5 more than Mega Man 4 by a long shot. I also feel like this is the most fluid that Mega Man has felt gameplay wise, movement and platforming at this point in time, where they've actually kind of perfected the formula on the NES. And overall, it's just a good game. I feel like it's one that gets a little thrown back in the background, but it also focuses more on Proto Man, and I like that. Mega Man 6 is one that I feel like is a little overhated as well, just for being easy. But I would put it at a B category. I would put it over 2 because I do really like the Robot Master designs. I feel like this is the game that perfects Robot Master designs, in my opinion. They are all interesting. I love that they all have a nationality to them, or like a flair to them from a different country. And I know that they were added within like a contest or something at the time. But overall, I feel like it's a really good game. It's enjoyable. It's one that, yes, it is easy, but it's fun to play through. And I love the addition of fusing Rush with Mega Man and having him able to fly for a brief period of time with the jet. It just feels like a culmination of everything that Mega Man does, adding new additions, adding new powers. And it's just overall a good game. I don't know why a lot of people hate 6 as well. I put it over a lot of those, and I'll try to put them in the order that I feel like they are, since there are only 11 games here. But I would put it over 2, but not over 4 and 5 and 3. So it'll stay at B. Mega Man 7 is another one that I feel like is hated a lot. I feel like this is one of the best art styles that they've had in the Mega Man franchise. I feel like they perfected that SNES look. It just goes to show that they could have the Mega Man X and the regular Mega Man games in tandem with one another on the SNES while still looking different. With that being said, I will give this a B. I do enjoy it a lot. I do feel like it's a little bit of an easier game than most. And this is when I feel like I'll start to play into the easiness category. But the introduction of bass and treble, really cool. I feel like the robot designs are also really solid in this game. I like it a little bit better than 6 for sure. And the music just slaps. Probably in this tier list, I'll be playing Shade Man Stage in the background because I feel like it is the best song on the OST in this game. It's really good. Yes, I feel like Mega Man does move a little bit slow in the game, but overall I just love the way the UI looks in the game, being able to switch through different powers seamlessly without stopping the menu on it. Just overall, just a good game. Just feel like it's really underrated. A lot of people don't talk about Mega Man 7, but it is one of the better ones. That's why I'll throw it in B. Mega Man 8 is a D. A lot went wrong with this one. First of all, the terrible fucking voice act.
Freeze! I'll crush you. I'll make a popsicle of you.
I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy.
Oh my god. The Robot Masters are cool, but there's a couple of duds. And when I mean duds, I mean really bad duds. Like, let's just talk about Clown Man. He touches kids. There's no question about it. And it's just weird robot voices that they added in this game. And I know Capcom isn't known for really good voice acting, but my god. And then it also gives this like playful Mega Man vibe to it that I don't like. It gives a very kiddish movement for Mega Man. It's like whenever he steps, it looks like he's like tippy-toeing at the end. Very weird. And then the dreaded fucking load screens in the middle of each section, having two parts of a stage, it just drags the game down. It makes it feel very slow and clunky, and I'm not for it. I'm not for it. Auto-scrolling levels too. It's like in Tengu Man stage where you have to like fucking fly and shoot at the same time, and it's just a bunch of things going on. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I think Mega Man 8 was a step in the wrong direction. And I'll leave it at D. It's not trash. It's still playable against Mega Man 1. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Mega Man 9 is another S. Talk about a bounce back. You go from Mega Man 8. You go back to the 8-bit style. Not only that, feminism, welcome women, you get Splash Women in the mix. And this is probably the best that the music has been in the franchise as well. I would put it right behind 3, not in music, but in just overall game. Yes, they take back the charge shot from you, and they kind of put it bare bones compared to other Mega Man games, but the Robot Masters are cool, in my opinion. They have really good designs. The music slaps every fucking stage, man. It's just really, really good. And it has the iconic We Are Robots song that I feel like kind of took over a little bit in the internet at the time. Overall, it's just a really good game. So glad that they went back to the 8-bit style. I feel like that's what kind of accumulated the main Mega Man feeling and franchise at the time. Overall, solid game. Mega Man 10 is one that I'm so torn on because I do have the same feelings that I have about Mega Man 9 that I do with 10. I do like that it stays with the 8-bit style. I love that they added the addition of playing as Proto Man and Bass if you have the DLC at the time. However, I would leave it at a B right behind Mega Man 7. I do enjoy the game, but it does also feel a little bit easy compared to the rest of the games. And one thing to add about Mega Man 10 that I didn't add about any other game, I didn't really talk about story because I feel like I don't be looking at story when it comes to Mega Man games. However, in Mega Man 10, if you look at the story about the Robo-Fluenza vibe that it gives, and then they have like Wily's asking for help from Mega Man and Dr. Light, it's like, are y'all fucking dumb? Are y'all fucking dumb? He's already done y'all in 9 times, and y'all gonna believe him for a 10th time? That just goes to show how dumb they are. But yeah, overall, Mega Man 10 is a B. And Mega Man 11, the final one in the franchise so far, really good game to me. I feel like it is a as well. I love the double gear system. It makes the gameplay feel unique in this game, where you could either slow down the time or have extra powered up shots. Definitely gives a sense of Mega Man X vibes in a way. The 3D art style, although I'm not a huge fan of against the 8-bit style, I do prefer the 8-bit or SNES kind of style when it comes to Mega Man games. But it works for the time, and I do like the robot designs a lot in this game. I do feel like this is one of the games that has the weaker soundtracks in the Mega Man franchise. It's a lot of techno, and I have nothing against EDM or nothing like that, but when it comes to like Mega Man games, I do like the 8-bit music style better. Maybe it would have been better if they would have just left it as 8-bit style music in the background with that 3D style if they wanted to go with that. But I do like Mega Man 11. I do like that there's a lot of mid-bosses as well in the game. And I like the transformations that the Robot Masters do, as well as how Mega Man looks when he has the power, kind of matching the Robot Master. I think that's very, very interesting as well. But that's the list here. And if you do agree or disagree, definitely leave it in the comments below. I love to hear what you guys think. Until the next one, guys. Peace.